You're tuned into the first newscast devoted to the Highland Lakes area. Local team coverage on Tribune Headline News, bringing you the stories you care about now. Hello everyone, thanks for joining me. I'm Connie Swinney for Tribune Headline News. Today's top headlines. A federal judge hands 3 men believed to be in the country illegally from 17 to 20 years in a federal prison in connection with an attempted bank robbery in Round Mountain. 2 of them have appealed the judgment. We have the details. Also, too hot to handle. A string of recent brush fires, some blamed on burn piles, prompt Burnet County commissioners to ban outdoor burning. And according to Burnet County documents, weekend jail sentencing is no longer an option for a Burnet woman accused of stealing money from the Burnet Elementary PTO. Kelly Fry will now go to a state jail facility after a judge revoked her deferred sentence status recently. Court documents reveal she must now serve 2 years in a state jail facility. More on this story coming up. Local weather and sports on the way too.
At Ritchie Dental Group, orthodontic care isn't just for kids. I'm Dr. Mindy Ritchie, and I can help you have a straight, healthy smile no matter what your age. From wire braces that come in a variety of colors, Invisalign invisible braces that disappear in your smile, to neuromuscular orthodontics that relieves chronic TMJ pain and headaches. Offering a variety of modern orthodontic treatments, I help people of all ages look and feel their best. Why wait another day? Call me today.
Thanks for staying with us. Federal court documents reveal the fate of 3 men accused of attempting to rob a Round Mountain bank. The incident happened in November of 2009 at Cattlemans National Bank. 3 men ambushed a bank employee attempting to open the bank one morning. The men held the employee captive inside during a standoff with police. One of the men attempted to flee and was caught. Eventually, the other 2 suspects were caught as well. The bank employee suffered minor injuries. The 3 men are Honduran nationals authorities reported were in the country illegally. On federal bank robbery and weapons charges, 2 of the men received 20-year sentences. The 3rd man received a 17-year sentence. District Attorney Sam Oatman, who handed the case to federal authorities for prosecution, called the judgment a good sentence where justice was served. Court officials say the federal facility the men will be taken to will be determined by U.S. Marshals based on security risk and nature of the crime. A Burnet woman accused of bilking an elementary school PTO out of thousands of dollars will now go to a state jail facility. This after failing to pay back the money or perform court-ordered community service properly. Kelly Fry was known as a dedicated volunteer at Burnet Elementary School in 2007, but a theft charge changed all that. She was accused of taking thousands of dollars from a PTO fund and depositing the money in a personal account. She received a 2-year sentence but was given deferred adjudication and was ordered to pay back the money. She was also sentenced to serve weekends at the local county jail and perform community service. A judge recently granted a request by prosecutors to revoke her deferred sentence. The DA said she fell behind on payments and community service. Now, according to court documents, Fry is expected to begin her 2-year sentence at the state jail facility on September 2nd. Burnet County officials order a ban on outdoor burning. Persistent triple-digit temperatures and a string of recent brush fires prompted the decision today. Fire agencies have reported a handful of fires from 5 to 60 acres in the past few weeks. Fortunately, no one has been injured. In at least 2 of the cases, burn piles were to blame. Another factor, recently the Texas Forest Service Drought Index gauge rose from 603 to 671 points. When normally officials tell us they will consider a ban at 575, extreme fire danger comes at a score of 800. The index is based on a number of variables, including the level of so-called dry fuels on the ground, temperatures, and rain totals. The ban could remain in effect for up to 3 months. Violators could face up to $500 fines. Contact the Burnet County Sheriff's Office for more information. Your weather forecast coming up next. You're watching Tribune Headline News. Stay with us.
Fencing is more than just building protection. It's an investment, an improvement, an important decision that affects the value of your property. At Hill Country Fence, we deliver results. Our work speaks for itself. durable quality fencing delivered on time as you ordered. We are a reputable company with honest workers and a simple philosophy: to make you happy. Call today for a free estimate, 830-798-9883.
Welcome back. Let's take a look at your weather forecast. Here's Penny Rapstein with the details.
Thank you very much, Connie. Here is your Highland Lakes forecast for the Burnet County area on the PicayuneTV.com. It looks like we will remain in the same hot and humid weather pattern for the next few days, but we might have a slight change coming our way just in time for the holiday weekend. We'll talk about that in just a second. But first, for your Tuesday night, we can expect a slight chance of isolated showers and thunderstorms. Otherwise, mostly cloudy tonight with gusty southeast winds and an overnight low around 76. For Wednesday, we'll continue to have just a slight chance of afternoon or evening showers and thunderstorms. Otherwise, partly sunny and hot, high near 97 degrees. Mostly cloudy on Wednesday night with an overnight low in the mid to upper 70s. By Friday, we can expect a little relief as a weak cool front moves through the area, allowing winds to shift to the north and northwest, and that'll help get rid of that humidity and bring our overnight lows down into the low 70s. Sounds like a good way to wrap up the last weekend of summer. That's your Highland Lakes forecast for the Burnet County area. I'm Penny Rapstein for the PicayuneTV.com. Back to you, Connie.
Thank you, Penny. We turn now to Headline Sports. Jennifer Fierro joins us with the latest on Marble Falls and Faith Academy football. Jennifer?
We are headed into week 2 of the football season, and that means we're going to give you a heavy dose of area football. We're going to start with the Faith Flames, considering the fact that Faith beat Killeen Memorial 61-14. The game ended with 1 minute left in the third quarter after Faith Academy used the 45-point mercy rule to end it. Afterwards, I had a chance to catch up with one of the big defensive players for the Flames, senior Randy Burton. Here's what he had to say. What are you most proud of from Friday night, the defense or the offense?
Just overall, because our offense was executing good, our defense was shutting them down. It's just overall a good game.
Did you get to carry the ball?
I did. A few times I scored on my first carry, and I got, I don't know, maybe 5 yards on my second carry, I'm not sure.
This win serves as what? Was it a statement win for y'all?
Yes, it shows just start off the season good. We're starting off undefeated.
You going into what, an open week this week?
Yes.
Are you worried about the not playing a Friday night game and getting into that rhythm?
Nah, just more time for practice, more time to get everything perfect.
The Bulldogs were not as fortunate, ended up losing to Giddings 28-14. Giddings, of course, is the number 8 team ranked in Class 3A, one of the powerhouse teams. Now, Giddings actually ran to a 28-0 lead. Then Burnet added 2 touchdowns in the second half to cut the game in half, but it was a little too late. Here's hoping the Bulldogs have a better showing at home when they play host to Fredericksburg on Friday night. That's it for sports. I'm Jennifer Fierro. Connie, back to you.
Jennifer, thanks. For our final headline, we want to share with you a couple of photos from one of our viewers who has gotten into the Mustang spirit. What you're looking at is the storefront of the Marble Falls subway. A local artist has started the season of school spirit off now with these images representing MFHS fall sports. This next photograph shows a house in Meadow Lakes where a family there has done the same thing. The artist promises to continue this trend at local businesses and for those who want to flash their school colors. The effort is part of a school-sponsored campaign to paint the town purple and rekindle school spirit by going purple. That was Tribune Headline News. And don't forget to check out the Picayune Roundup on this site where you can see images of the Join Scouting Night at the Marble Falls Pavilion in Johnson Park. Thanks for watching. For the PicayuneTV.com, I'm Connie Swinney.